If you're looking for the biggest political stories of the week, the Bite-Sized Political Podcast has you covered. I'm your host, John Coro, bringing you the key headlines, what they mean, and why they matter. Without further ado, let's dive in. The state of Alabama is once again at the center of a national debate over congressional redistricting. Legal challenges argue that recently drawn district maps weaken the voting power of black voters, prompting involvement from the Supreme Court of the United States. The case continues broader conversations about representation, voting rights, and political influence in elections. The court's decisions could affect how districts are drawn in other states moving forward. Media entrepreneur Ted Turner, the founder of CNN, has passed away at the age of 87. Turner revolutionized television news by launching the first 24-hour cable news network in 1980. Beyond broadcasting, he was also known for philanthropy, environmental activism, and ownership of major sports franchises. Tributes from across the political and media world continue to recognize his lasting impact on journalism and modern media. Health officials are monitoring reports involving a ship allegedly connected to a potential exposure to hantavirus. Authorities are working to determine whether any crew members or cargo may have posed a public health risk. Hantavirus is a rare but serious illness commonly linked to rodent exposure. Investigators say that there is currently no indication of widespread danger, though monitoring efforts remain ongoing. A suspect connected to the January syringe attack involving Ilhan Omar has reportedly entered a guilty plea. Prosecutors say the incident raised major security concerns surrounding elected officials and public appearances. The case drew national attention due to the nature of the attack and the political profile of those involved. Sentencing details are expected to be announced in the coming weeks. The United States Department of Defense has released additional files related to unidentified aerial phenomena, often referred to as UFOs. Officials say the documents are part of ongoing transparency efforts surrounding unexplained sightings reported by military personnel. While many incidents remain unresolved, investigators say that there is still no confirmed evidence of extraterrestrial activity. The release continues growing public interest in government handling of unexplained aerial encounters. ABC has accused the Federal Communications Commission of violating free speech protections amid an ongoing dispute over media regulation. The network argues that recent actions by the FCC could create political pressure on news organizations and broadcasters. Federal officials maintain that the agency is acting within its legal authority. The disagreement highlights continuing tensions over government oversight and press freedom. Officials from Russia and Ukraine have reportedly discussed new ceasefire agreements as international pressure for de-escalation continues. While temporary pauses in fighting have been announced before, past agreements have struggled to hold. Global leaders are watching closely to see whether negotiations could lead to more stable peace efforts. The conflict continues to carry major humanitarian and economic consequences worldwide. The suspect accused in the shooting connected to a White House dinner event has pleaded not guilty in federal court. Prosecutors allege the incident created panic and heightened security concerns surrounding high-profile government gatherings. Defense attorneys argue the suspect deserves a full review of the evidence before trial proceedings continue. The case remains under heavy public and media attention as more details emerge. That's all for this week's episode of the Bite-Sized Political Podcast. Be sure to stay tuned for each episode on YouTube and share it with someone who wants to stay informed about the political landscape of the world. Until then, I've been John Coro.